Hey guys, it's Skulker3 and finally, welcome to the third bonus video of Let's Play Rhythm Paradise. In the last part we covered some of the endless minigames and rhythm toys, or possibly just the rhythm toys, I think, I'm not sure. But in this part we're going to go over the guitar lessons and the guitar competition, but we'll get to the guitar competition later. What the guitar lessons are. These require the most medals to get. For the easy course, it's you need 30 medals to get all of them. And for the technical course, this is the only requirement, I believe, for having 50 medals. But as you saw from the names, they are actually, we shall learn how to play. Well, I say play. We'll learn how to play the songs from this, from some of the minigames in this game, within the Rockers minigame. So I'll let you see what Crop Stomp is like on easy. I'm thinking, my plan is I will show off the practice sessions of the first of each course, but I won't show all of them off because it's basically just the Rockers, and then I'll show off the actual songs in the competition bit because they will pop up, I think. So let's just get started with Crop Stomp. What say we bang some heads at the song from Crop Stomp? How about we do? I think that sounds like a good idea. But yeah, so basically all the guitar courses is the exact same as the Rockers. He'll play bits that you have to play in time with the song, and you just play them back to him, and it's nice and simple. Nothing particularly new here for us, but I do quite like this little thing. It's a little throwback to some of the other games you might have enjoyed throughout the entire... I think they did have whiskers. Getting a bit tricky here. Nothing we couldn't handle, though. I should imagine someone would. People have eaten weirder. But yeah, so it's quite a nice little sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Sort of throwback inside the game itself. It's like making references to itself. It's a bit of a weird notion. But yeah, that's really all it... Ah, nice. I was very close to a perfect there, but S rank is good enough. But yeah, so that's basically all it is for all of the songs. I think... Well, you see, now that I've seen how it works, I might actually show them all off, but I don't think I'll bother doing... Actually, no, I'll... Yeah, I don't know. Oh god, okay, I'm gonna show them off, but I'm not gonna do commentary. So, these are... Stay tuned for Glee Club, Built to Scale, and Freeze Frame. And I did pretty well, except for Freeze Frame. There was that one which really messed me up, but still not quite sure what I did. In any case, technical course is very much similar to the course we just had, and I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to show off all of those, or if I might just leave it for the competition. I'll see if they turn up. In any case, you guys know already. But yes, so the main difference between this, if you couldn't guess, is that this one features the twisting on the guitar notes. It's kind of scary at times because you have to kind of guess when you're coming together. You have to guess what he wants you to do. Bow, bow. You kind of have to remember the song, which is an extra little bit of challenge when doing these. That's what I meant by twisting the guitar notes. I think I meant bending, really. I like how they went with the second Munchie Monk song, because I much prefer that one to the original. Bow, bow. Man, I forgot how much I love the music in this game. Especially Munchie Monk. It's quite possibly my favourite song in this game. It's between that and Rhythm Rally 2, I'd say. Although I will always have a soft spot for Remix 10. Goodness gracious, this thing is so fast! Bow, bow, bow! I can even, like, see the elephants with their little trumpets as we play this. That might just be a statement on my mental well-being. Oh god! Why was I doing commentary at the same time with this entire project? Oh, Jesus. Yes! In your face, people who thought I couldn't get a 99 on that. But yes, so I'll see you next, either for the competition, or if all the things don't get in, then the rest of these songs. We shall see. Back in a sec. What? I missed 2 notes and got an entire section completely wrong. How is that an A? Well, in any case, yeah, so it seems for both I got SSSA, which is pretty stylish. I think in order to do the competitions you only need to have cleared all of them. However, pressing the little beat dude over there, and we get... I think I've shown off those guys already, haven't I? On the left-hand side, there's the rap brothers from Rhythm Tengoku. Or Tengoku. I'm not sure how you'd say it. I think Tengoku. Anyway, but yes, I believe you need to have at least cleared all of the classes before now to be able to take part in the Battle of the Bands! Yeah! And yeah, so this one is filled with just the characters from this game all watching us as we hopefully succeed, but possibly fail. I'm going to try and talk while I'm doing this as well, but please excuse me if I completely stop. I would not be surprised. But what this is essentially is just what we just did, only you have to play all 4 of the games, I think. Or possibly just a selection. But you have to play them all in succession and try and get as right as you can, obviously. The righter you get, the more points you get. I don't think I've ever actually managed to like win the Battle of the Bands, because based on how well you do, you can get like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or not on the boards at all. And I think I've always come 2nd, because I make little mistakes like that too regularly. But you know what, for this project, I'm gonna get 1st place, even if it doesn't happen first time. I'm gonna go back through and do it for you guys. Because, you know, I'm sure it's so unbelievably important to you guys. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it can be kind of difficult to do at times. Just with really odd guitar timings, because you're not like exactly following the song. You're kind of adding extra melodies and beats to it and everything. So it keeps it nice and varied, so it's not just like playing the game again, which I appreciate. But it does also make it a bit trickier. I'd say knowing the songs well definitely helps, because quite a few of the beats that you have to do correspond to a bit, or correspond to a cue you have to take during the song itself. So if you remember how you had to flick it properly, ba 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 ba. If you remember how the original song went, you could tell that they had to do that exact progression during it, and that makes it easier to get it timed properly, because you're just used to the song going like that, you know? It's probably haven't explained it very well, but I probably haven't explained it very well, I mean, but that's because it's hard to focus on rhythm and talk at the same time, and, you know, be responsible for that rhythm going well. Also, I'm not sure if I ever pointed it out, but yeah, you see the love scientist over on the right there? Also, oh, that's a mole from Crop Stomp. Over on the right, next to the girl, is not only the object of her affection, but also the weird squirrel guy. I'm not sure if I ever pointed out that he was a squirrel. No one knows why, but we'll get into that in the next part. I may have cut that one a bit short, but oh well. I do find the beats for this one quite weird. And, like, I'm not quite sure, there's just something about them I find something weird. Like, when I get them right, it just doesn't seem like it should be right. If you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. I can see there's some really, really dark figures. Like, sort of obscured figures in the very background. I wonder if they're a reference to something. Not as far as I'm aware. The only reason I said it is because the ones on the left, one of them has a blue afro, which made me think of, what's his name? Jimmy? Or something along those lines from the WarioWare games. It's also kind of cool because all of them... Ah! I'm sorry, I completely messed up that one. Bah! But it's cool because they're all sprites here, whereas before some of them were like 3D. Like you can see the paddle guys over on just in front of the grey-haired rocker there. Goodness gracious! Yeah, it's quite. I appreciate this little entire section. I must have had a lot of fun making it, I guess. Oh crap. Completely bugged that one up. I'm sorry! I didn't mean to be bad at rocking. It's because I'm trying to talk to people at the same time, but you can't see them. You don't know what it's like. But yeah, it must have been fun to like sort of think of songs that could go well with the Rockers thing. The Rockers control scheme and all that jazz. I should probably just stop talking at this point. You see, that time I got the first note right, but the other two, no, the first note wrong, but the last two right. Whereas before it had been the other way around. Hey, that's what I've been wanting to do the whole time. I promise you guys I will do a version where I get this correct. And I'll probably just cut right ahead to the correct version for the technical course, because there's not really much point doing more talking for that bit. Ah. Oh goodness, I didn't even pay attention to this one. Okay, but I got it right in any case. That's the important bit. As long as I didn't bugger up as I have done already several times. Especially in this song. But yes, once you have done all of your... oh, maybe not. Okay, I think if you do well enough... Okay, yeah, okay, cool, so we got second at least. We were beaten by the Glee Club, damn it! But that's understandable, because I fucked that up royally. But yes, so, let's see the first place attempts of beginners and pros. And you'll see something that happens, I think it might actually just be in the pros course, when you get to the very end. I will see you guys then. Back in a sec. Ooh, we love you!
come on. 1, 2, come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Really? Alright. I'll trust your judgment, but I didn't think that... Well, whatever. On to the pros course.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
And so, once you reach the end of the technical competition, that was great. Let's do that one song. And that one song is, of course, their own song. I'm just gonna let you listen, though.
Come on. Come on. Last one.
Now let's see if that was enough to win us this competition. I hope so, because that was very long and kind of stressful at times. Yeah! Take that, the Dazzles and the Frogettes. We beat you at your own song. Well, as far as the Frogettes were concerned, the Dazzles didn't really turn up. But yeah, so you don't actually get anything for coming first in those, which is a bit of a shame. But at least we can say we've done it. It's something. So, thank you very much for joining me for this, and in the next and final part, I'm going to show off some more of the things to do in the cafe. Mostly just reading stuff, so if you don't want to hear reading, then that's about it. In any case, guys, thank you very much for joining me for this, and I shall see you guys, well, assuming I get this uploaded tomorrow, as I mean to, then starting Monday, there's going to be something quite interesting on this channel, because I'm starting interrailing, so I've got other videos lined up, and they're not what you'd expect, but you'll soon see what I mean. I shall see you guys then. Don't know when the next part of Rhythm Paradise will be up. There's quite a bit of editing going into it though, so it might be quite a while. You know, I think you should hopefully be used to waiting at this point, since, you know, I haven't actually uploaded Rhythm Paradise since I got back from a break. But anyways, thank you guys for being so patient, but yes, I hope you enjoyed this part, and I shall see you in the future for the next and final part of Rhythm Paradise. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.